Welcome back, everyone, to Impact Gaming Center. I am Les Alex, and we are live and in color here at Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. If you are watching live on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center, or if you're watching after the fact, thank you all so much on YouTube. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got Will P on Boros Energy and Ben B on Grixis Frog. So both these players are 1-1. This is round 3. We typically like to put on folks who haven't been on in the night, and that typically means in round 3 you will have a 1-1 player, or several 1-1 players. But yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We are off to the races, though. Will going to fetch and shock down to 17 for the most nimble of pilferers, Ragavan. Ben gonna shock in and Unholy Heat, that little pirate. And let's see what Will has up his sleeve here. Here's an Amped Raptor. We're going to reveal, and we are going to hit the little doggy. So will get some energy off of Amped Raptor, and then use it immediately. Let's zoom in, because I do forget what this dog does. Philia. Alrighty. Let's zoom out. All right, here we go. Finally, we got it. Sorry about that, folks. Philia, Exuberant Shepherd, is a 2-mana 2/2 legendary creature dog. It has flash, and when it enters, or when it attacks, exile up to one other target non-land permanent. At the beginning of the next in-step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Philia. So the gist is you use Philia to exile the Amped Raptor, constantly getting value off of Amped Raptor. Sorry, I missed some things here. We did have Philia leave the battlefield, and then a new Philia come in. So, and we have a Dust Shadow and a Darcy on Ben's side. And here is Static Prison, which is the new Energy Oblivion Ring. And it's going to tag a Darcy. Used to have a Corgi. Nice. Oh, that would be cool. Get it altered. That would be so cool. Of your doggy. That's cute. I like that. Alrighty. We're getting in there with Philia and Amped Raptor. And Philia exiles the Death Shadow. And down to 7 goes Ben off the attack. We're going to cast Expressive Iteration. Look at the top 3 cards. Can't quite get a good look at them. There we go. It's kind of Grixis. Blue, red, black. Shadow Frog. Alrighty. So we're gonna Unholy Heat, Felia, and Shadow gonna get on in there. Down to 8. And a Nether Goyf. Bone Crusher. Down to 2. Does Will have a piece of removal? Bone Crusher is on an adventure. Yeah, you totally should do that though. That would be good times. Get your doggy on there. What in the world did a Johnny Nakatl Pride? Nakatl Pariah? Is that the name of the card? Anyway, just a pass back after he makes the Johnny's Pride mate. So Will, if he has the ability to just block with the Johnny's Pride mate, he'll be able to flip a Johnny. Is Shadow getting into the red zone? Doing math. Doesn't Bin know that math is for blockers? He elects to not attack. Static Prison. Bin keeping him honest. Just bashing with the 2/2. Or 2/1 rather. Oh, it's not actually in a Johnny's Primate. It's just a 2/1 cat warrior. So that means it will die, which will flip the Johnny. Gonna Bone Crusher in. A Johnny's gonna activate. And that's all she wrote, folks, because Bin was at 2. And when you're starting to make a army full of kitty cats that go... That's all she wrote. So Will gonna take game number 1 here in round number 3. Man, I tell you what, the left side, the red side, has been on a terror tonight. But yes, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We are here live and in living color at Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights. I'm Les Alex. I make Magic the Gathering content on YouTube. You can head on over to my channel, subscribe. But if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon here so you don't miss out on all of the awesome Magic the Gathering content that we produce every Friday night. We stream on Mondays as well. So check out our Twitch page as well, twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. A ton of fun. That was a quick match, or quick game rather. But let's see if we can't get back down there and see what these guys are sideboarding. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us tonight. If you have been here from the beginning of the stream, we appreciate you so much. And if you just joined, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, we are at a Impact Gaming Center. It is in Fairview Heights, 22,000 square feet. Come on out. If you are in the Midwest, it is definitely a place that you want to check out. 22,000 square feet gaming center. We have a 24 PC LAN center also, and over 150 seats for players to just game and do what they love to do. All right, let me reset these life totals as we get into game number 2. Of course, both players not showing us a dang thing. We never get to see what the players are boarding in. But, yeah. We've got about 30 here for Commander. We've got 16 for the Star Wars Unlimited pre-release that's going on tonight. And, of course, we've got 16 players in the Modern main event. So, shout out to everybody that came up and is jamming and playing games. It doesn't matter if it's not Magic the Gathering. We had some Warhammer players up here earlier. Probably, they were here, actually, I think at the start of this round. They're actually right at the end of our streaming tables where our Warhammer, like our tabletop gaming tables are set up. You can kind of see behind Ben's head the bigger tables there. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun tonight. And of course, Assassin's Creed just released a brand new Universes Beyond set. And we do have those in stock, so if you're in the market for those, if you think that's a cool set, look no further than Impact. And we'll immediately going to mulligan, I assume. Here, Ben will be on the play. Ben will follow. So, don't feel too bad, Will. Both of these players, I will say, are Impact players. They are on our team. And both gonna get a reshuffle. And here we go. Both players 2-6. Of course, the London mulligan. Both players draw 7. And then put 1 back for each time they've mulliganed. Ah, there's a sideboard card for Will. Unlicensed hers. And both players content with their new hands. And here we go. Nether Goyf Go. That is a 0-1 currently. So this Galvanic Discharge will kill it if Will wants to deploy that. Guide of Souls. Good old Guide of Souls. Well, not old, it's brand new. But alrighty, there is Guide of Souls for you. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life and get an energy. Whenever you attack, you may pay 3 energy. If you when you do, you put 2 +1/+1 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types. It is a 1/2 for 1. Not too shabby. This card kind of gets out of control. It doesn't look all that amazing. It doesn't read that crazy, but it gets out of control pretty darn fast. Ben gonna drop down to 17 on the fetch shock. Oh, he already did that. So Raucous Theater. Gonna surveil. Gonna take a look. Gonna flip through his cards. And decides he wants that card. He'll take a draw step. Polluted Delta. And a pass back. Hearse is gonna eat that Bloodstained Mire, which means this Nether Goyf is never growing. Marsh Flats, the land. And fetch down to 17. Will meet Ben at 17. We're all tied up. Hey, shout out to Twitch. We just hit 200 followers. That's incredible. And if you're watching on YouTube, we did just become partially monetized on YouTube. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Orcish Bowmaster is going to get flashed in here. Going to create an orc army. Going to do 1 damage to something. I assume it'll be Will. And yeah, down to 16 goes Will. Ben picking up forward momentum here. Felia, Galvanic Discharge, and 2 other cards in hand, I believe, for Will. Unholy Heat. In response, we're going to Felia and Stern Scolding. That's a counter spell from Lord of the Rings. Counters anything, any creature 2 or less. Kind of like a creature spell snare. And we're going to get frisky and get in that red zone. Going to eat the 1 card in the graveyard, and then Ben's going to crack a fetch, so Nethergoyf is 1 powered, so total, this is 3 damage coming across the table and smacking Will in the face. And a Galvanic Discharge going to take down the Bowmaster. So just 2. Will going to gain some energy in his energy reservoir. Oh, it's still 3 because it's a new creature, new card type in the bin. Sure. All right, been asking about how much energy. But everything's on the up and up. Pass back to Will. Oh, Blood Moon. Oh, wow. The Blood Moon gets the concession. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Blood Moon does in game sometimes. Ben say, yeah, I don't have anything in my hand I can cast, so you got it. Wow. There you go, Will. Gonna take it down with Boros Energy over Ben on the Grixis Shadow Frog. I mean, this Boros Energy deck is kind of the real deal. If only we'd do something about that Nadu problem, maybe it could, you know, show its teeth. Yeah, that was fast. That was very fast. Thank you all so much for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss a video. There's a bunch of videos probably popping up on screen. Watch one. I'm sure you'll like it. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you all so much. We'll be back next round very, very soon. Well, it'll be a minute because that was such a blisteringly quick round. But thank you all so much. We're live from Impact Gaming Center in Fairview Heights, Illinois. And we will see you on the other side of this moderately quick ad break. Thank you all so much.